So, I know a lot of you have been asking about, can I see your mom and all of that. So, this is my mom.
Hi.
And I know you guys had some questions, so I figured that I'd ask a couple. What was your initial reaction to me telling you that I was gay?
My initial reaction was that I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't surprised. It's something that a mother, if she knows, if I knew my son really well throughout his whole childhood into adulthood, that I wouldn't have been completely surprised that you came out.
So you had assumed that?
I wouldn't, you know what, I kind of thought maybe you would be more of, I don't know, like this hippie, vegan kind of person. I can't explain it, but it just made sense. Your gentle side and your characteristics. It just, I don't know. It made perfect sense.
Did you have any thoughts beforehand?
Yes, I did. I thought that, and actually, our cousin had asked me a long time ago, many years ago, if I thought that was a possibility. And and it kind of has to do with, in general, struggles as you're growing up to know who you are. I mean, to really know what it is that makes you comfortable, in your own skin. And I think that when you're not even sure yourself, or you're keeping it a secret, it's just an awful, awful thing to have to endure alone. Okay, well, let me ask you a question.
Oh.
Okay, let me ask you a question. When did you feel, that this, when did you think that this was a possibility, or that, I don't feel the way my other guy friends do about girls, and because you had some girlfriends.
Yeah. I don't know. I want to say maybe 8th grade or something.
Okay.
Is when I kind of just.
When part of what I knew was when you said, "I'm everybody's friend. All the girls come to talk to me. They're all coming to me to talk to me about their, boyfriend problems and all of that." And I thought, oh, okay, we'll see. You're a good friend to a lot of girls, and
Well, here's one that some people are probably thinking.
Oh, you have a question?
Were you were you mad at me when I recorded you without knowing, and then if you had preferred me to tell you face to face instead of over the phone?
Oh, you know what? I really didn't care. I knew that for you it was such a big deal to have to come out with it, that if it made you feel better to do it over the phone, that was fine. You had said earlier that day that you wanted to meet with me, to talk to me.
Yeah.
So I was calling you back. How did I feel when I saw it? I thought you were initially talking about what had happened. When I heard my voice, I was completely freaked out. And then I thought, ooh, I don't know, maybe we should, talk about this before you posted it. And that was what somebody said, because of the hate, the judging, hatred factor. And did I really want to see you have to go through that? Were you ready to post this? It was one thing to tell me,
Mm-hmm.
but were you ready to come out with it? Which made me think that you were, because you think things through pretty well. And it made me think that you just wanted so badly to get it out, that you were ready to deal with what might come up, and hopefully that we were going to do this together. But do you remember what you said to me when I said, Daniel, I'm not sure about posting it? Do you remember what you said? As I remember.
Do you?
Yeah, you said, I'll take it off if you want, but you know, it could help a lot of people. It might really be something that would help a lot of people. And that's when I said, okay, you can keep it on.
Well, actually, that was the only reason I posted it.
Because you saw videos.
Because, yeah,
that
I
helped
saw
you.
other videos
Right.
on YouTube that I just kind of wanted to give back
Okay.
and possibly help others.
Yeah, just like you.
Just like
How does your family? How the rest of your family take
Oh,
it? By
God.
the way.
Yes. How did the rest...
By the way, how did the rest of your family take it?
How'd the rest of my family take
Yeah,
it?
like your aunt and your cousins, and what did they say to you when they heard?
I honestly haven't... I don't think I've talked to any of them about it. Like, any.
Or, yeah, you have.
No?
Lori and Eloise and...
I talked to Eloise, but I didn't talk to Lori because that was the party.
I think that they were all very proud. Very proud of you. Especially at your age. You know, some men and women wait until they've already been married to someone, you know, to the opposite sex, or people come out in their 40s, you know, in their 30s. Do you have any idea how much it took to do this? Maybe the younger you are, the better. Maybe when people get older, there's more, they think there's going to be more repercussions.
I don't know, as far as me doing it, it was just kind of like, I knew, and then it was just trying to figure out a way to tell you, and then there were like days it was just like, oh, I can't do that, or it was basically just trying to build up the courage to do it, because like you don't know how somebody's gonna take it. I mean, you'll hint it sometimes, or you'll kind of just like, yeah, I mean, you'll hint it and you'll just try to cover it, or...
Sometimes I do get scared, you know, hope that no one's gonna hurt you, you know, because of it, but you don't want to live in fear, and I don't want to, you know, if you say you were ready to do it, then I'm ready, you know, to do it. Oh, come on. You're so sweet. Oh my God. My baby.
By the way, this was her first video, like, ever for YouTube, so...
My first video ever. So, yeah. Thank you, though. Thank
Of
you
course.
for doing it. Can we tell them that I've never done a video before?